How's it going, everybody? Don't mind any background noise. I've got a lot of family and I don't have my own room yet, so it's a lot of chaotic noises. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how to use MMD. You've got your MMD, you've got your models, but now, how do you use MMD? How on earth do you even use it? So, well, let's get into it. We're going to be using my main model. That is not mine. I will say this multiple times. The model that I use as my original character, not my original character, but my main character is not mine. Do not give me any credit for it. Until I can figure out how to make my own models, that's whenever I will start making my own characters. Also, I got fan art. I'm literally like so happy, like, holy cow, thank you so much. I almost have 5,000. Oh my god, I almost have 5,000 followers. Like I'm living the dream here. Like, not like in a snobby way, in a like, I've never been like famous in my life, and then all these people are willingly wanting to follow me. They're willingly wanting to like watch my videos, willingly want to draw me fan art. Like, I've never been so flattered and excited in my life. Anyways, back to the video. So, we have our model here. This is not going to be an animation video. This is going to be just a regular how to play with your model. So, I'm going to teach you how to play around with your model. So, let's think of something here. Let's think of something real quick. What do I want my character to do? What is something simple that I can get my character to do that involves the entire body? The splits. We're making my character do the splits, everybody. So, this is the mother bone right here. This little buddy right here. This is the mother bone. The mother bone controls where the character stands, how far down they go, how far to the back and forth they can go, and how far to the sides they go. This controls their entire body and moves the legs. So if we want our character to be doing the splits, we want to get her over to the side and all the way down. And so now she's there. So now we're gonna grab the foot bones. The foot bones are obviously your foot bones. Perfect. This is some yikey kind of splits. Anyways, okay. So whenever it comes to this kind of stuff, you want to use your, you're gonna want to use the copy and reverse a lot, because it's actually extremely helpful. So anyways, I'm kind of sick, so don't mind my, random noises that I make. So now we want to turn her body. So there are 3 different bones usually in the body. This one turns the hips, or not that one. This one turns the hips. This one turns the lower body. And this one turns the upper body. So we want to turn her body to the right. We don't want to turn too far to where she's clipping her clothes, but we want to move her far enough to where we can see her. Now, these are your shoulder bones. There are 2 different shoulder bones that are right on top of each other. One regularly moves your shoulder up and down, while the other one moves the entire arm. You can use either or. Some models don't have this second one to only move the shoulders, so sometimes you have to use the full one, like on a lot of My Hero Academia characters. But anyway, so we're gonna have her shoulders all the way up, so she can do that cool pose that a lot of the gymnasts do. And then we're gonna, so for this, I do not play with the fingers at all. I use pose data. Pose data can give you easy peasy lemon squeezy stuff. So, and now she's got her fingers looking pretty snazzy. So we're gonna kind of turn her hips to kind of like a little. This is not very good. I cannot do this. This This is such a bad example. Anyway, okay, so now that we've got her doing the splits, we're gonna make her face look like she's happy, even though if I were doing the splits, I would not be very happy. So you're gonna play around with these down here that make her face. You've also got her neck bone, yoop, and you've got her head bone, yoop. So I want to say something that I didn't learn until like recently. There's this right here. It's the eye bone actually, and it moves the eyes on their own. So I used to always move one eye at a time. So I would do this, and then I would do this. But that wasn't until I figured out about the full eye bone, which moves it on their own, so you can make for more easier eye moving. So yeah, that's how you pose your model. For the next video for animating, I'm gonna do a live stream on here instead because it is a lot longer, and I feel like if I live stream it, then it'll be posted faster, and you guys can watch me in action animating. But I hope this video was helpful. I feel like this was a lot of me just making fun of how terrible this looks. Oh boy. Of just how terrible, this is so bad. But yeah, so that's how you pose your model. There's a lot of different bones, so let's go over these bones real quick. So we've got the foot bone, controls both feet. You've got the two shoulder bones, one that moves just the shoulder, and one that moves the entire shoulder, and the hand attached to it, or the arm attached to it. So these down here in the bottom right corner, I use them, but if you're new, I would suggest starting with this first, or if you feel comfortable using this, then go for it. I use this. It's the same thing as the rotation, but it's just that you don't see the circle, and you kind of have to guess, because for some models, they're weird. Like this is usually twisting, X is usually twisting, Y is usually left to the right, and Z is usually up and down for majority of the bones. But for some of them, for the mother bone, it kind of depends on where your character is standing. Because if your character is on like its back, then it's gonna change. So it's just a little weird. But yeah. So yeah, that's how you play with your models. You're welcome. See you guys later. Much love. Mwah.